Now, is the country really a step closer to seeing COVID-19 become endemic? That big question and more with Dr. Ray Salinel Jr., Chairman of the Hospital Infection Prevention Control Unit at the Hospital ng Manila Medical Center. Dr. Salinel, welcome to The Big Story and thank you for joining us.
Yes, thank you for inviting me.
Doc, well, let's start with the basics kasi all this talk about endemic versus pandemic, in layman's terms, anong kaibahan?
Okay, ganito para mas madali. Unahin mo natin, pandemic, epidemic, endemic. Pandemic talagang global. Epidemic, a region, continent. Endemic, parang locality or parang municipality, parang maliit lang na part ng isang bansa, no? So parang ganon, habang tumatagal, pandemic, epidemic, endemic, paliit. Ibig sabihin, there is cases of very low transmission sa community, pasulput-sulput yung kaso, yan yung endemic na tinatawag po natin. Pero kasi, hindi pa natin kasi masasabi na we can have this endemic probably next year kasi we still have a lot of things to do pa no? Marami pa tayong kailangan pang alamin, marami pang data. Itong mga nangyayari for Omicron is still premature pa kasi yung data na nare-receive natin. Initial report pa lang yan Kaunti pa lang po yung mga research na ginagawa. Remember, November 24, last week lang ata November, na-discover itong Omicron. Yes. And we still have a lot of things to know about this Omicron. Ang alam lang natin is talagang napaka-grabe yung transmissibility niya. Sobrang nakakahawa talaga siya. At sabi nga nila, preliminary, mukhang hindi naman siya ganun nakakamatay kumpara doon sa Delta variant o iba pang variant na nagkaroon tayo. Pero again, premature pa lang itong data na nare-receive natin. We still need to wait for further like 2 or 3 or 1 month pa or 4 weeks bago natin maghintay tayo ng mga mas conclusive report para masabi natin kung ano talaga yung tunay na mukha nitong Omicron.
That's a very good that's very good context information. In other words, we still don't have yet the epidemiological data from which to make the conclusions with regard to Omicron. But Doc, let me ask you. Yes, Doc. Go ahead, Doc.
Alam mo, medyo delikado yung pagbitaw ng term na endemic Medyo delikado yung ganyan kasi kami doctor kami. Dr. Berjere is doctor, physician kami, epidemiologist, yung mga ganyan nagsasabi ganito. But then, ang hirap pagka hindi kasi doktor yung doctor of medicine yung nagbibitaw ng gano'n, baka mamaya isipin ng mga tao, uy, okay na tayo, sige, tanggalin na natin yung mask, tanggalin na natin yung face shield, kahit na malinis, marumi yung kamay natin, okay lang, kahit na magyakapan tayo dyan, kahit na mag-reunion tayo, mag-party tayo, go. Diba? Bigla mo ibababa yung, yung iyong protection, delikado yun. Kasi nga, premature pa lang po yung mga data, yung pong mga nalalaman natin tungkol dito kay Omicron. So, kailangan doble ingat pa nga tayo dapat kasi hindi pa kumpleto yung ating herd immunity. Hindi pa ganun talaga. We still need a lot of, yung hesitancy rate natin, kailangan talaga mapababa pa natin yan para mas marami pang magpabakuna at kailangan talaga ma-achieve natin at the earliest time yung pong herd immunity. Sabi pa nga, dati 80% lang Ngayon na gusto pang itaas pa nga na 90% in preparation for this bago nating bisitang Omicron, di ba? So, kinakailangan talaga doble ingat pa tayo.
Yes, Doc. Well, in fairness kay Father Austriaco, Doc, ang sasabi ni Father Austriaco, it's all contingent on continuous vaccinations and booster shots and na walang bagong variant na malala na dumating. Pero Doc, let me ask you this na rin. Moving forward, what do you foresee for 2022 then?
Very optimistic ako. With what is the turn of events right now. Ang dami nagpapabakuna, marami na pong ang hinintay na lang talaga namin dito sa City of Manila is 5 to 11 no? 5 to 11 years old, okay? Kasi 12 to 17, medyo marami-rami na rin po ko nababakunahan. Ito na nga po, booster shots na po binibigay namin for A1, A2, A3, A4, A5. Okay, so positive ako, optimistic ako na magiging maganda talaga ang 2022. Wag lang po talagang may bago na naman pong variant na darating, no? Kasi nga po, alam naman po natin, kung meron pa rin mataas ang active cases tayo, nagkakaroon ng chance po at nagkakaroon ng power itong mga virus na ito na mag-mutate pa further para magkaroon pa ng bagong variant. So, kailangan talaga po agarin natin. No? Let's move fast. Kailangan talaga mas marami pa humabakunahan sa panahon na ito.
Okay, Dr. Ray Salinel, Chairman ng Hospital Infection Prevention Control Unit ng OMMC. Doc Salinel, maraming salamat for joining us tonight.